So last week, after 24-year-old Caroline Nozel was gunned down by a recent co-worker at the Metro Market on the Far East Side, people talked about guns. On my radio show, I had a domestic violence intervention advocate who talked about programs for victims, shelter, and counseling, and even anger management for perpetrators. I said, well, that's all good, but who protects the woman when she walks from work to her car and from her car to her house? So, well, we can't blame the victim. We can't hold the victim responsible. No, no one is. But somebody called in who teaches karate, who's a black belt, who said his own daughters would have been trained with a concealed carry permit against a nutcase. This person had pursued her at work, and apparently, according to co-workers, she rejected his pursuit. He'd been fired by phone very recently, and he was a nutcase. He even told police he would have shot her the day before, but he needed a day to train with his new gun because he'd never fired the gun before. No, she wasn't safe. What do we do? As a father of a daughter, I have the same question. How do we protect our daughter, our sisters, our mothers, when they walk from work to the car or from car to their homes? Yes, I wouldn't mind if my daughter had a 9mm, I don't care what, 38, and be trained, because I'd rather have them at least have a fighting chance. People say, well, no, that's not practical. The perpetrator would just wrestle the gun away. It wouldn't do any good. Well, see, it didn't do any good for her because she was just killed anyway. The perpetrator in this case will shoot them anyway. I would rather my daughter have a gun and be trained, so in case this happens, would have a fighting chance to shoot the advancing murderer. Why is that radical? Is that Clint Eastwood? No. I guess you have to have a daughter to feel this way. I don't want a nutcase shooting my daughter unarmed, dead, and then have somebody say later, well, we can't blame the victim. We don't. We just want the victim to have a chance to protect herself against a nutcase going to the car. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants and Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can read your kitchen, your basement, your bathroom, your staircase, make your home feel just like home. We can argue about this and more on the radio Monday at 8 on 92.1 FM, The Mike, The Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.